Okay, let's try this again. Oh my god. So, for any of you who might be watching on Twitch, apparently you saw my whole intro and everything was working just fine. But I didn't push all the buttons to make it go to YouTube at the same time. So I just pretended, I didn't actually stop anything. I just pretended like, okay, so I put the intro thing back on and hit the go button, and so at least on Twitch, this is going to seem like a repeat. On YouTube, hello. It's good to see you. Hopefully it's working now. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was just explaining. See, I love it. I was even ready. I was ready. I started on time. Everything was going just fine. And then I get a message from Termazi. He's like, "You're not live on YouTube," and I'm like, "Ah, crap." But hey, cut me some slack. I'll give you the. I'll try and be a little bit shorter, and just retell the story that I was telling. But anyway, short version. I've been sick for a little over a week. And so I'm kind of out of practice about knowing how to do anything, apparently, including streaming. And so, yeah, that's my excuse. But the short version was, for those of you who are following along, I was in Michigan the weekend before New Year's, so like right after Christmas. And then when I got back, I took one of the at-home COVID tests, and it was negative. Everything seemed fine. But then on Thursday night, I started to feel a little bit, just kind of a little crummy. And then Friday, I was feeling a little bit worse. It was just kind of like sinus, like drainage, kind of just not weird, throat feeling, kind of not good. And I was like, oh crap. So I think it was Friday, I took another one of the at-home tests. It was still negative. But then going into the weekend, yeah, like I started having some body aches. I never had a fever, so that was good. But started coughing quite a bit and just generally feeling crummy. And and then, unfortunately, and I feel really bad about this, but then Belinda started to feel lousy too. So, gosh, I can't remember what day it was exactly. If it was that weekend, I think it might have been Monday. I think it was Monday morning then, after New Year's. We went into the urgent care clinic, and we had like the PCR tests done, where they send it out to a lab. I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday. It doesn't matter. One of those days, early that week. Those eventually, after they came back after a couple of days, those did come back positive. So apparently I had COVID. Cool. Yay, Omicron. So I'm wearing my appropriate shirt for that, for this stream. At this point, so I basically was just being real chill last week, trying to take it easy, not do a whole lot, just rest up, trying to get better. The last, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, I have felt almost back to normal. I still have a little bit, like my nose is a little bit funny, and my throat is just really raw from been coughing, most of the week last week. So I still cough a little bit, occasionally. So if I cough on stream, I'm sorry. Apologize in advance. But yeah, it's not been fun. I mean, it's been mild. Yeah, I am vaccinated, had the booster, all of that jazz, but it seems like, and this seems to be pretty common, with Omicron, that there have been a ton of breakthrough infections, but the bright side is most people's symptoms are mild. Um, Mild meaning, like, don't need to go to the hospital. And I didn't need to go to the hospital. In fact, I mean, all I did was take some, like over-the-counter cold medicine type of stuff, decongestant, cough suppressant, all that kind of junk. And, it helped just make me feel a little bit better. But, like I said, never had any fever. I haven't had any trouble breathing. And like I said, at this point, I still cough occasionally, but I feel fine. Like, I feel okay. However, what I will say is, I haven't done it, like, anything in over a week now, as far as, like, physical activity. The past couple of days, most of last week, I just wasn't up to it. I did a lot of sleeping, honestly. I'd be up for a couple hours, and then I'd be like, ugh, and just go back to sleep. I was doing well to, get some clothes in the laundry, get some dishes washed, just kind of keep things livable, but otherwise, just not really doing a lot. Played some Xbox, that was alright, and then in the last couple of days, I've been assembling, like, flat pack furniture. Not from IKEA, but that style of assembly, where it comes in a big box and you just put all the stuff together. So I've felt well enough to do that much. But as far as, like, I think I've left the house once in the last week and a couple of days. I think, like, to get some cold medicine, and that's been it. Everything else has been, like, delivery and all that stuff. So I've really gone nowhere and not even hardly walked other than just, like, around the house, and not that much. So, like, I can definitely feel weak. As far as, like, just standing here, I can feel like, like, actually my butt hurts because I've been, like, sitting a lot. But, like, even my legs are like, oh, we're gonna support our body for more than 2 minutes, or, well, 5 minutes, washing dishes or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, in fact, we're gonna play some DDR. Belinda was like, don't hurt yourself. And I'm like, okay, I won't. So, I will open this up to requests, but I absolutely do not promise that I will play anything even remotely difficult. So if you ask for a boss song, and I see that even the basic chart or whatever, sorry, it always drives me nuts because I'm always like, is it basic, standard, heavy? Is it light standard, heavy? Or basic, trick, maniac? Or standard, difficult? What? Like, they keep changing all the names of the difficulties over the years, and I never remember where I'm at. So hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you ask for whatever, Max Unlimited or something, and I'm like, oh, I'm basic, that's a 12, I'm just gonna be like, maybe not. So, fair warning. There you go. Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it was fine. It, for me at least, felt like, having a cold. Not a particularly nice cold. And the other weird thing is, I've been real careful this whole time. So this is really the first time I've been sick in, like, 2 years. And I'll tell you what, I have not missed it. When it started because, the funny thing is, right, it's not funny, actually. It's not funny at all, but like, I have this, and I bet a lot of you do too, but I've had this anxiety for the last, 18 plus months now, right? with COVID going around, that it's like anytime you just feel a little bit off, you're like, oh shit, this is it. It's happening, you know. It's like, I got a sniffle, you know, or I sneeze, or I cough, you know, and it has nothing to do with anything, you know. It's like I inhaled some dust because I was cleaning or something, right? And it's just like, this is it. This is it. It's done. Here we go. And, you know, that's happened a few times in the past couple of years, but it's always just been like kind of this transient thing where, like I said, you know, it's like it was caused by something else, and you know, went away in minutes or, you know, an hour, nothing at all. So, but this time it was just like, nope, this isn't going away, and yeah, it's like, oh yeah, this is what it's like to be sick. Yeah, it sucks. Yep. Okay. All right, I remember now. Can we not do this again, please? Please. So, anyway, that's my story. Okay, let me kind of roll through the chat here real quick, and see what we got. Hello to everyone, and hello to my dad. Hi. But was I eating? I wasn't eating. I actually ate like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I was trying to get some food in and let it settle before I tried to play DDR, because that's always a bad time if I'm like trying to play on a full stomach and just like, so that's fine. But actually, right before I did start the stream the first time, which apparently didn't work on YouTube, but that's okay. I was ordering pizza to be delivered, so there should be some pizza being delivered around the end of the stream or so. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. I probably am not gonna go like a full 3 hours on this one, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be worn out before then. But we'll do the best I can. But if I am still streaming around 9:30, I may kind of like skip out for just a second and just you know, check to see if the pizza got here, and I'll pull it inside so it won't get too cold. But yeah. Woo. I love that you can order a pizza to be delivered at a time. It's like it's the future. I love it. But let's see. Patrick, what music is this? Yes. Oh, Termazi got you. It's login music. You'll hear it here in a second when I start the game. Oh, John, you just found out you have COVID? Well, I hope it's mild for you. I hope everything goes okay. Whew. So many people I know have been sick in the last week or two. I mean, and it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm just glad it wasn't worse. You took the home test and it was negative. Went to the hospital and came back positive. Yep, that's same thing that happened to me. But and yeah, Patrick, Belinda has been Belinda's been feeling a little worse than me. Plus, I mean, I'm sure I'm the one that got her sick, so she's like a day or two behind me, because she got sick after I did. So anyway, but I think we're both I think we're both out of the woods at this point. Not 100%, but like, you know, on the up rather than on the decline. Um, um, yeah, and my dad said that we had lunch. We had lunch. What was it? Was it Wednesday? I think. Um, so like the day before I started feeling sick. I guess it's remotely possible that I got sick. So it sounds to me from what I've been hearing that like the incubation period on Omicron is a lot shorter than some of the previous strains. So I suppose it's possible that I got sick, after I got back from Michigan, but it seems more likely that I probably got sick in Michigan. Or not got sick in Michigan, but got it in Michigan, which is kind of ironic because actually masking in Michigan was a lot better than it is here in Indiana, like just from my observation, but still not 100% anyway. I was masked the whole time, but obviously I did eat, so there were times that I wasn't. So who knows? Anyway, I'm just like I said, I'm glad it wasn't worse. Let me see. Oh, I should start a thing for requests. I see more. Cool. um, yeah, I have some friends that have been dealing with long haul COVID from last year, where it went 3, 6, 8, 9 months after they had been sick, where they were still like diminished lung capacity, getting tired all the time, and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I haven't had any trouble like breathing this whole time, so I think I'll be okay. It's just been, like I said, it's just, well, I've been sick, and that's not fun, like, at all, ever, under any circumstances. I think at least for me, the COVID element of it is really more just anxiety, because I know it could be a lot worse, but thankfully it has not been. So, I got lucky there. Belinda's been a little bit, like I said, she's been hit a little bit harder, but I think she's gonna do okay too. So, we got lucky, and like I said, we've both been vaccinated. We pretty much got vaccinated as early as we possibly could the first go around, and then as soon as the boosters were approved, we were right there on that too. So we've been we've been doing our best, and staying masked and all that kind of stuff. We don't go out a lot, but like I said, that trip to Michigan is probably the most I've been out in a long time. So I'm gonna guess that was it, just by virtue of being out and about, even though I was trying to be careful. But anyway, me try and I see keep on moving. Like I said, there it is. Oh man, John. So you said you saw a Beatmania third mix on Facebook Marketplace. I don't need the link to it. I had a 5-key Beatmania machine, a mini, for a short time. I think it was even less than a year, ages and ages ago. I'm just not into 5-key Beatmania. It's I don't know. I think the big issue is I started with 2DX, so that's kind of like how I feel about Beatmania, and then trying to go back to 5-key, it's just so primitive by comparison. It's a real hard it's a hard pull for me. And whereas with DDR, I started DDR with like, US 1.5 mix, so I'm used to the old engines, so they don't really bother me the way 5-key Beatmania does. I also don't really love a lot of the music in 5-key, but anyway. But since you mentioned Facebook Marketplace, I will tell you a very quick story. So I've been looking for a GPU for my my other streaming computer. So I've got a computer for doing these streams, but then I have a second one up in my office where I do console streams and some light PC gaming, both by myself and with Belinda, if you've seen those. So that's a whole nother PC that's up there, but that one did not have a dedicated GPU in it, and it is just been an absolute struggle. It can manage a stream barely, if it's trying to stream, something that it's not doing, so like a console or whatever. But if I ask it to play a game and also stream it, it cannot. If you've tuned into any of our streams, you've seen like chaos ensue in that regard, where like things just crash and the video goes all wonky or blank or who knows what. So I've been trying to get another GPU for that box so that it'll run better. And I don't even want anything fancy, because like what's in this one, fancy or new, like what's in this box down here is an old GTX 950, and it works fine, for doing the stream encoding, and and as most of you I'm sure are aware, like buying a new GPU is difficult and expensive, and has been for over a year. So between crypto mining and supply chain issues and everything else, it's just like they're hard to find, and when you do find them, they are often 3 or 4 times retail price, and I refuse to pay that. I just don't I don't want to pay that for it. So I was on Facebook Marketplace looking for like used GPUs, and I went 0 for 3. So first of all, Facebook Marketplace, the search sucks. Like, it just absolutely does not work. I searched, like I said, I was trying to be conservative. So it's like, I'll just get another GTX 950. You know, it'll be older. That's fine. I don't care. I, you know, so I'm putting like GTX 950. You know, and it shows me those, but it's also showing me like 1050s and, you know, 2080s and all these other things, and I'm just like, I didn't ask for those. You know, why are you showing me those? You know, that was not part of my search. And like, no matter how you sort it, by price or by date or by distance or whatever, it's like it starts to be whatever sort you asked for, but then it like just within, you know, a few rows, it's just like, I don't even know what you're showing me anymore. So that's garbage. And then, you know, I contacted one person and I was like, you know, they had one and I was like, hey, you know, do you still have this? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, great. You know, that's cool. So I, and they're like, I need to delist that. And I'm like, yes, you do. And then a second person, I found one, and I was like, cool, you know. And I went through the actual whole checkout process on Facebook, and I got a confirmation email. It's like, you know, your purchase is confirmed, blah, cool. And then like a minute later, I get another message. It's like, your order has been canceled, and I like, you know, send a message to the seller, and I was like, hey, what gives? And they're like, oh, you know, I really want to do a local sale. I can't ship this. And I'm like, then why did you make that an option? You know? Then the third one, I was like sending a message to the guy, and I'm like, you know, asked him a question, and he actually replied like within a minute, like very responsive. Everything seemed great. I was like, okay, great, you know, and I was like, I'm going to order it. And as soon as I said, I'm going to order it, he left the conversation, and the item disappeared from the marketplace. And so I was just like, well, fuck it. I'm done with Facebook Marketplace. I went on eBay, old standby, found a 950. You know, it took me 10 minutes, you know, got it ordered. It actually showed up in the mail today. Hooray. Done. So, in addition to not wanting a 5-key Beatmania machine, I don't want to deal with Facebook Marketplace. It can just die in a fire. I don't... Absolute garbage. Wow, I am talking a ton here. We're almost half an hour in, and I haven't played anything. I'm gonna... Let me... I think I'm almost to the, every time I think I'm, every time I think I'm to the end of the chat, like I touch the scroll bar and it like grows more, and I'm like, oh no. And I saw your question, Parody. Is there DDR in Florida? Yes, I'm sure there is. I don't know anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure, I am 100% sure that there is some DDR in Florida somewhere. Ooh, Bonafide Lovin', nice. Mm-hmm. And yeah, hey Bit Decay. That's right, you did end up with that 5-key machine. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you haven't gotten hit with COVID. But I will tell you, like, this Omicron strain that we're dealing with now versus, like, I guess what August would have been Delta. This is just a whole. It's a whole nother beast. Um, I'm kind of skipping ahead a little bit here because I'm going to try and get to Slick Money. So, where did I get this cabinet? I got this cabinet from the name of it just hold on one second. This is my brain not working right now. Game Saru. That's right. Game Saru out in Nevada. This particular cabinet, not easy to get. You can definitely contact David there, and I'm sure he'll try for you, but expect to A, wait a long time, and B, pay a lot of money. That was my experience anyway. But, like, he did a great job. Have nothing but nice things to say about him. So, there you go. And Jay Palmer, do I have any tips or advice on starting a channel? I will bluntly just do it. I definitely just kind of got into this. It was something to do, and it was like, what can I do with what I've got on hand? And if you look back at my streams from, like March, April, streams and videos from like March and April of 2020, when COVID first started, you can see like I was literally like using my phone as the camera, just kind of making it work. Yeah, I mean, just get started. You're welcome to ask me any like specific questions. If you're, if you want to contact me on the Discord or whatever, I'll be happy to answer questions. But for me, it was just kind of like, do it, and then figure out like what works, what doesn't work, and then it's like, oh, this would be cool if I could do this. How do I make that happen? And so that's kind of what it's been over the past, almost 2 years now, where it's just like, okay, how do I do thing? I guess I need to buy thing, get thing, learn how to use it. Here we go. So that's the short version. I don't want to get too far into it because I know, like I said, I've been talking for like 30 minutes now, so I want to try and get into the game. Also want to see if I can actually play. As usual, I have not warmed up. I didn't even play a single song, so hopefully it'll just work. I do remember though I need to put this on free play. Boop boop boop. Ah. I'm good at it. Ugh. Hang on just a second. Okay. Okay. I think I've made it to the end of the chat for now. Let's try and get into it. Oh, and I'm looking over at the Twitch chat, and I see Fluffy. Yo, hey, how you been? Welcome. All right, let's do this. In fact, I'm even gonna start with the singles. Boy, where's Galexian when you need him, right? But like I said, I'm gonna try and ease myself in here because the most physical activity I've had in the past week and a half has been, walking up and down the stairs. So this will hopefully be okay.
These tracks are off the hook, yo.
Why are we even on this? Trolling myself. All right. Here we go. Let's start on the difficult so that I don't immediately die.
First stage. Ready, set, step. You're the one they came to see. Yo, this beat is jumping. Come on, everybody, make some noise. You're dancing like a pro. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. Psychola. You're on fire! 100 combos! You're gonna break the meter! Can't wait to see it! Make some noise! Holla! Combo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Oof.
Full combo! Oh,
Okay.
yeah? Uh-huh.
It's doable. My body feels like everything just kind of feels like a little wobbly, a little creaky, but yeah. I think I can do it. Everything sound okay? Can you hear the game okay? Can you hear me okay? I guess I should have asked that earlier. I'm sure you can hear me okay. I can see that. I haven't checked to see what the volume of the game is like.
These beats are fresh, yo!
Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Cool. Alright, let's kick it up a little bit. I think I'm good for this. Question mark?
Stage.
Find out. Hey, who's that?
Tear it up! Yo, make some noise! You're dancing like a pro! You got the step, you got the flow. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. You're gonna break the mirror. Can't wait to see it. 100 combos.
Not sure how you're supposed to turn that. Maybe you aren't. Not a double stepping in that. It's weird.
Those moves were solid as a rock.
And that, I don't know if you saw it, but it, like the game kind of like froze and jumped or something in there. That wasn't the stream. That was the game. So that's cool. Yeah. All right. What was next? A. All right.
Yo, check out these cuts.
I am gonna kick this one down. I can do the expert. I just don't want to right now.
Stage.
For my own like health and well-being.
Yo, check the crowd. They love it. You can do no wrong. You're dancing like a pro. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Say 100 combos. You're on fire. You're going combo wombo. Keep up the flow. You're on fire. You're gonna break the meter. 200 combos. We're cheering for you and only you, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. I survived my first game back.
G.O.D. You're a dancing god.
All right. Yeah, sorry about the cost. I think actually at this point it's like the coughing is just since I was coughing all last week, like my throat is just kind of like irritated. So I think I'm just coughing because I've been coughing, right? If that makes any sense. And now that I'm like physically exerting myself, I'm like breathing a little harder than normal. So just like that extra airflow going through, going through my throat, it kind of tickles, and it's just like, So, but fear not, I'm 100% sure you cannot catch COVID through YouTube. Plus, I just got some more some more at-home tests. Actually delivered today, so I'm probably going to take those either tonight or tomorrow morning. I should be like, I'm past the whole like 10-day, isolation period from the onset of symptoms at this point. So I should be good to go. Like I said, I'm going to try those tests just to kind of, extra double check to make sure. But, I'm following all of the guidelines. I'm trying to do the right things. There you go. Oh, I got some new requests. Let me mark those down. Is it snowing here? It is not snowing here. It snowed a little bit. Did it snow? It snowed once. It was interesting because like leading up to Christmas time, it was actually unseasonably warm. And then after New Year's, it got real cold. And it's been pretty cold here the last week or so. At least, again, not that I've been out, but at least according to like the weather forecast, and also at least according to my thermostat, which has been running the heat, a lot. It's been down in the teens many days. That's Fahrenheit. Many days the last week or so. But anyway, have a good night, Bit Decay, and Fluffy. you miss. I guess you missed the whole big intro at the beginning of this, but yeah, COVID sucks. That's the short story. But I seem to have survived. Oh yeah! What is this? Termazio is telling me that I would find this amusing. What am I doing? Oh, I have to run. I vaguely recall this from back in the day, but that's super cute. LOL. I love it's like, don't forget your pass, and it's like pointing at the reader as if, I'm just gonna like stick it on there, right? doesn't work. It's like they never updated that whole concept after they moved away from the slot readers. You still don't fully understand this event? I mean, it looks like you just launch picks into the sky and hope to go real far. And I saw there was like a thing that maybe you could catch if I'd gone a little farther. I don't know. We'll see. Hello to Caldenza. I'm saying hello because you mentioned the light bars, which Konami calls the satellite unit.
Single plane.
It actually says it down here. Dance Dance Revolution satellite unit. Because it has to have a fancy name, I guess, right? But yeah, I love these things. Is the whole reason I wanted this machine. Because I just think these are super cool. FX Gamer, Replicant D. That sounds like boss stuff. I don't know if I'm up to that in my weakened state. Alright, let's see if I can master a double.
First stage. Show me what you got. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see.
Gotta get my brain back in gear on some of this stuff.
Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was golden.
Glitch, she said hearing this properly shows how compressed the one on the boardwalk. What version is the one on the boardwalk? And if you say extreme, then I'll know exactly what you mean, because man, everything is so like super over-compressed in that mix. Oh wait, I need A. That's right, conveniently filed under A.
Second stage. Ready, set, step. Check it out, they're cheering for you. Wait a step. That was a full combo.
Apparently I developed a drinking problem while I was sick.
Oh, man. He's straight to the bone.
I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, oh, oh,
All right.
the type that makes me feel old.
My show.
I'll give him bona.
In addition to dripping a little bit of soda,
On stage.
the stage is a little bit slippier, a little bit more slippery than I cared for. Now it's a little bit too sticky, but it should even out here in a second.
Let me tell you that I saw your boyfriend walking down the street. He was standing all shaky, hands all sweaty, and he could hardly speak. I might as well take a minute or two to put you onto some game. You got a boy like him, a man like me, and that's just not the same. Never mind an SMS. What you need is a sweet caress. Everybody wanna talk too much, but what you need is a special touch. I'm sure wouldn't that be right? Little thing with a candlelight. And really when it comes down to it, pick a man is down to fight. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old. I'll give him bona fide loving, oh, 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 the type that makes me feel old.
Psychola. Make some noise. Holla. Psychola.
I'll give him bona fide loving, the type that makes me feel old.
You know what? You can do no
I'll
wrong.
give him bona fide loving, the type that makes me feel old.
You're the one they came to see. You're on fire. Two, bring it.
Sorry, can't not dance that one. That was too much fun. Such a good song. Yeah, glitched. I was asking what version of the game is on the boardwalk, like, you know, Euromix, Extreme, Max 2, whatever, Supernova, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Specifically because, like I was saying, I know for sure, like, Extreme is super overcompressed. Extreme, on the whole, like, that mix sounds like absolute trash. Like, when you're in an arcade and it's noisy, you don't really notice, but like when you're playing in a quiet room, it's not good. It's just not good. It sounds pretty terrible. It's really rough. But, oh, it's some custom thing. Okay, well, I guess the question is, where did they get their, where did they get their music from? If they ripped it from Extreme, that would explain it. But, how long have I, when was the last time I streamed? Or when was the last time I played? It would have been the last time that I streamed, which would have been, alright, I mean, the last time that I streamed DDR, at least, which was, looks like before Christmas, the 23rd, December 23rd. So yeah, it's been two or 3 weeks since I've played, and I remember it being a little slippy, even then, but like I could actually see a nice layer of dust on the panels. So I just wanted to give it a quick wipe down so that I don't like slip and, you know, break my nose. Imagine that song shoehorned into a 5 megabyte ROM. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds like it would be horrible. Oh, okay, here we go. So I get the running part. I'm not sure what the holding the down or pushing the down arrow does. I assume that's the timing thing, but I'm not. Am I supposed to time it to when they're catching that bubble? I'm not sure. There was a mini game like that on the old Tyco. I haven't played enough home Tyco. I haven't played enough Tyco in general to probably have experienced that. Speaking of which, how is your Tyco cabinet? Still working? I do love the 00 button. Hey, you're giving away half of my code though. Jeez.
Check out these.
I'll give you bona fide love.
Yo, that thing is banging. First stage. Yo, tear it up. Yo, check the crowd. They love it. You can do no wrong. You're the one they came to see. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can do no wrong. Come on, check that crowd. They love it. You're dancing like a pro. I crown you king, the Congo king. Psychola. 100 combos. Woo! You're on fire. Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was golden.
Hey, Fuchsia, how are you doing? Whew. I saw the, Justin, I'm sorry that, sorry you got COVID too. Hopefully, when you do get around to playing again, it'll go okay. Dingo Yabuki, never seen X2. Well, I haven't seen it much, and it's been a while. Ah, have a good night, Karen. I'll see you next time, and thank you. Thanks for the well wishes. Hopefully, we'll be okay. Whoa, who are we talking about? Dealing with COVID and having strokes, and yikes, that's terrifying. I missed who we're talking about there. Oh, you sold it. Oh well. So did he close down the arcade permanently, or hopefully he'll recover and come back? That sounds terrible. Holy crap. All right. Now I'm looking for Tremaz
音楽最高だ
X folder, hey?
Second stage. Ready, set, step. Come on, check that crowd. They love it. You're on fire. You're the combo king. Come on, check that crowd. They love it. You're gonna wait to be here. Can't wait to see it. 100 combo. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Make some noise. Holla. You're dancing like a pro. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. Psycho. Yo, make some noise. 100 combos. You're on fire. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos.
Well, that was quite a pattern there at the end.
Let's hurry it up, yo. Yo, check out these cuts. Excellent choice, Governor.
Governor. So
On
ridiculous.
Stage. Show me what you got. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You're dancing like a pro. Psychola. 100 combos. Yo, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. Yo, this beat is jumping. You know what? You're dancing like a pro.
That felt very fast.
amazing, awesome, amazing and awesome.
All right. Well, I'm holding up. I can. Oh yeah, this thing. So what am I doing here? You gotta push down. Push the down arrow. There, I assume. Oh, and then. Oh shit! Then I have to do up, and then you run. Okay. All right. Figured it out. I think. Got one more step to figure out, and then next go, we'll get it. All right. Have a good night, DJ Becca. Yeah, your meme or your mom. I definitely. I got to play the Brazilian taiko. What is it? Wadaiko Master. While I was in Michigan. It's the first time I played in a while. Still fun. And Justin, I don't know. Do I even have a home version of taiko? Someone gave me the PS2, like, American Taiko Drum Master, but I don't have the controller for it, so I haven't really played it. And I guess you're probably gone by now, but good night, Fluffy. Hopefully I'll see you again. Yeah, Justin, I heard about what happened with all the player data on Pump. I have never gotten a card activated, so I guess it didn't really affect me, but yeah, they really screwed that one up. Yikes. The only thing I can say is, at least it's a free service. That's why Pix isn't in DDR got yeeted by Robo. That's funny. Alright, I think I've actually made it to the end of people's requests. Or if there's any more requests out there past that song, I missed it. So if you've got more requests, toss them in the chat. Oh, and always on my. Oh, you're right. I missed your whole set. Glitched. That's my bad. I do have a whole set. strange song to be in here.
First stage. All right, let's go.
Oh, and the video too.
You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should.
It can't ever get any better than this.
Quite as often as I could.
Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, huh? You're on fire. You can do no wrong. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. 100 combos. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, huh? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can do no wrong.
Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died.
You're dancing like a pro.
One more chance to keep you satisfied.
I should add that set to my karaoke, or that song to my karaoke list.
Hey, bring it.
You remember the singles chart being super drifty? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I've been trying to dual stream between YouTube and Twitch the last I think this is my third stream that I've put on Twitch. So we'll see if I get like double or quadruple claimed for that one, for the song and the video. Amazing.
Oh man, homie, these beats are the wall, diggy, yo.
Oh yeah. Am I ready for this? Find out.
Tear it up, y'all. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. Psychola. Yo, make some noise. Woo! You're on fire.
Whew. That speed was was a real challenge for me.
How many carats you got on? That was golden.
Just in my current state. Whew. Doable, but
Oh man, homie.
my biggest thing I'm noticing is just that my legs feel real weak. Especially on jumps. It's like when I land a jump, I have to kind of like think an extra little bit to like stay standing as opposed to just let my whole body go.
On stage. Let's go. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait till you can do no wrong. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. That's what I'm talking about. You're dancing like a pro. Let's go. You're going to super young. You can tell us who you are. Psycho. 100 combos. Way to bring it.
Only my railgun challenge? I don't know if I'm up to a challenge chart. I'll see what it's rated. All right. You think it's a shock arrow chart? I mean, I'll try it, but okay. All right, here we go. So it looks like okay. Whoosh. There we go. Alright, we figured that one out. So it's like old school track and field. Doing the long jump. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Oh jeez, just doing that. And then like I put my arms down and my arms are like, we're heavy. I'm like, yeah, you are. What's up with that? God, just not doing anything for a week. It's rough. Glad I can still play though. Holy moly. Okay. Next up.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat?
First stage. Show me what you got.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but
Whoa.
I don't know why.
This groove is all
Without
mine.
you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly.
You're gonna bring
Can't you
the
feel my
meter.
heartbeat
Can't wait to see
fast? I
it.
want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the
You got the
static.
flow.
Every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you feel my
I
heartbeat
tripped over my own foot there.
fast? Can't let you go. Want you in my life.
Make some noise. Holla. You're dancing like a pro. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. Come on, everybody. Make some noise. Woo! You're on fire. 100 combos.
While I was in Michigan, I played that song on a US X2 machine.
Bring it.
And it reminded me just how bad the US machines are.
Music Psychoda.
'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Glitch is that whoa for the chart, like freezing and then speeding up real quick. I was away from the screen, so I kind of just caught it out of the corner of my eye, but I was like, yikes.
Hey,
at least it resynced. What am I doing? Oh, this song.
It's a b-ball with the lights. Second stage. Let's go. They're cheering for you and only you, baby. Cycle that.
Steady, watch me navigate.
They're cheering for you and only you, baby. Woo! You're on fire. You can do no wrong.
Very nice.
Awesome. Just awesome.
Some songs just have a funky groove,
Hold up, cool. Cycle
makes you
that.
want to move.
Break it down on a camel's back. Then just have to go.
This song is not one of them.
Cruisel. Right on stage. Show me. Check it out. They're cheering for you.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever
You're
stop?
gonna
Yo,
break the
I don't
meter.
know. Turn
Can't
off the
wait
lights
to see it.
and I'll glow. To the extreme,
Combo
or like a
after
mic, like a
combo.
vandal. Light up the
Look at
stage
those
and watch it jump like a
combos.
candle. Dance. The rest speaker that boom.
Make some
Release the
noise.
brain like a force that must be deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better hit play. You better hit
That's
pulls
what
out
I'm
of hit
talking
your play.
about.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby, tickle.
You're the combo king. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're the one they came to see. Site 100 combos. Cycle that. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see.
Well, there it was.
Turn it up, yo.
Alright. Now that I know what I'm doing, let's do it again. I think I might have been a little late on the, yeah. I was late on the up arrow. It wasn't in the zone. Oh well. That's so cute. Alright, I got 2 songs for the next set. Anybody got a third for me? And I think I'm gonna do single. What's the old adage? You gotta sweat out a cold? Well, got the sweat thing going. I'll let you know if it's helping.
What's your style? Single play. Choose your mode. Yo, these beats are the done diggies.
All right.
Hot track coming through. Hot track coming through.
Hot track coming through.
Stage. Tear it up, y'all. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, home. Woo! You're on fire. You got the step, you got the flow. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you. You're on fire. 100 combos.
I should be spinning all those.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
There, we did it again.
Check it out. They're cheering for you. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Yo, you're going combo wombo. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Check it out. They're cheering for you. You're dancing like a pro. 100 combos. Psychola. Yo, you're going combo. Yo, make some noise. Psychola. Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was golden.
Am I trying to look for
Cool,
Hero?
psychola.
What is that, third mix? It's there. What is this challenge chart? Oh, a lot of air. Pass.
This is getting
I don't feel like jumping a bunch right now.
second stage. All right, let's go. Check it out. They're cheering for you. You're the combo king. You're on fire. Check it out. They're cheering for you. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're a rock star. You got the step, you got the flow. Keep it, you're dancing like a pro. You're dancing like a pro. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. You're the combo king. Hey, two, bring it.
Okay. And then
Come on,
Railgun.
Holmes, select your music.
All right.
Right on stage. Yo, tear it up. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, Holmes. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. You're a rock star. You're the only one they can't even see. You're on fire. You're on fire. You're the combo king. You're on fire. You're the great comedian. Can't wait to see it. Check that crowd. They love it. You're the great comedian. Can't wait to see it. You're on top.
Yeah, that wasn't too
Queen of
bad.
the crop.
Strictly business. LOL. We'll get there. We will get there when we do that third mix stream. Third mix Korea, right? It's still in there, isn't it? I think. All right. All right. Do we have 3 more requests? I definitely have time for one more set. Oh, yes. Damn. It's like at the top of the thing, but not inside that zone. I think it's gonna be bad. Yeah. Man. I'll get better. Yeah, I'm totally down for third mix Korea too. And I'm pretty sure Strictly Business is in there. 30 lives, okay. That's one. I'll start it. If you get 2 more songs, throw them out there. We'll see where we're at on time after this set. I might call it. Go check for my pizza. I'm glad that I can still play. It's definitely, like, tiring, though. FX Gaming said the YouTube chat is gone. But the stream's still going? That's weird. Oh, you're right. Ah, sorry about that. I was looking at a combined chat. I didn't realize it wasn't pulling YouTube anymore. Sorry about that. Let me see what's up in there. I missed a whole bunch. So we got Super Driver. Playing at my house, nice. Okay, so let me see if I can reset the chat thing real quick. Maybe? Let's see if that works. Anyway, that gave me two more whatchamacall sets work. So I'm gonna do those two. I've got Super Driver, Daft Punk is playing at my house, Camino Princess, Kyocho, Someday, 30 Lives. So I'm gonna do those 6 songs, and then I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. So if I didn't get to your request, I'm sorry, but we will do it next time.
These tracks are off the hook.
Alright. Well, looks like the chat still isn't working. So I'm just gonna turn it off in the stream for now, and we'll just play this out and by the way, that isn't the stream key. I think it's like the identifier for my chat session. So, I don't know if you can, like, hack me with that too, but don't get too excited.
First stage. Let's go. You got the crowd on fire.
Day by day,
This groove is all mine. You're dancing like a pro.
Okay, so I'm having to look at two different windows to see the two chats now, which is, that's fun. All right.
Yo, check out these.
So I'm actually gonna end up doing just this one set, and then I'm probably gonna stop for tonight. All right, here we go.
Second stage. All right, let's go. You're the one they came to see. Without punkers playing with my house, my house. I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. Got a bus and a trailer at my house, my house. You got the step, you got the flow. I'll show you the ropes, kid. Make some noise, I bought 15 cases from my house, my house. All the furniture is in the garage. But that's you're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You got to set them right. You're the one they
My brain just stopped working at the end there. Completely read that whole thing wrong.
Just
Amazing.
awesome.
Daft Punk is having a reunion at your house. I wish.
Oh man, homie.
Can I come to your house?
Biggie, yo. Now never, never, never let them go. I'll never, never, never let them go.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up with 30 lives. I'm gonna save Kimono Princess, Kaiocho, and someday for the next stream, which might be tomorrow, but probably not. And we're supposed to be working a convention this upcoming weekend, so it's probably gonna be next week. But you know how it is with me. Stay tuned. It could be soon. It could be a while. But
On stage. Show me. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you.
What if I were born again and my son didn't keep me up at night?
Check those moves. Oh yeah.
You, so I just sit back and watch.
Look at all that blaze. You're the combo king. You're gonna break the meters. Can't wait to see it.
The ground, the lights all disappear. No matter what I do, yeah, it's true. I'm gonna spend another 30
You got 100 combos.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna spend another 30
You're the one they came to see. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're dancing like a pro.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna spend another 30
Yo, make some noise.
I'm gonna spend another
You can psycho.
with you.
Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was
yeah,
golden.
we're gonna be at Ichiban Con in North Carolina. At least that's the plan. I've done the 10 days isolation. I'm feeling better. I've got some tests lined up so that we should make sure that everything is okay. But barring some kind of crazy disaster in the next couple of days, that is the plan. So I probably won't get another chance to stream, at least not DDR, before then. It's possible. We'll see how things go tomorrow. I gotta pack and do all that kind of jazz, but otherwise, if not tomorrow, then it'll be next week sometime after the con. And if I get a chance, maybe I'll maybe I'll try another mobile stream from the con, if I can. See how that goes, since that's always an adventure. We'll see if we can do better than 5 seconds per frame at 100 pixel resolution like last time. But hey, anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, your mom. Anyway, that you don't get to go. Oop. What? Hold on. Sounds like the pizza's here. 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry to run off like that. Yay! Show off the pizza. I guess I could. I didn't bring it down with me though. I set it down upstairs. It's from Marco's, if that matters to you, or if that means anything to you. But all right. Well, let me. Yeah, I know actually that the new the new CDC guidelines actually say don't test again, but I don't know. I'm just trying to do as much as I can, like to just do all the right things and make sure everything is, as good as it can be. Since if you missed the beginning of the stream, I actually tested negative on 2 at-home tests before testing positive on the PCR test. So there's that too. But I don't know. Like I've been saying tonight, like I'm feeling fine at this point. Just a little bit weak from not having done anything. So like, I'm tired now from playing, like a little more tired than I would normally be, but it doesn't feel like, I'm not in real bad shape or anything. Will I be going to Anime Milwaukee? I don't have any plans to. I don't attend very many cons. Specifically, at least anime cons. Anime cons, if I'm going, it's usually because I'm on staff there, and I do not staff Milwaukee, so no. That's not in my plans. You'll usually see me at the 3 Colossal Con events, so Prime, East, and Texas, and then Ichiban. So those are the 4 that I'm working nowadays. But okay, anyway, I am going to sign out of here and go eat some pizza, because I'm kind of hungry. And yeah. Anyway, as always, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna make a note of these last 3 songs that I didn't get played tonight, and I'll play those on the next stream. I didn't really notice. I didn't make a note of who asked for them, so hopefully you'll be there next time. But if not, hopefully you'll catch it in the archive or the VOD or whatever. So anyway, until next time, I hope you all have a great night or day if it's already that for you, and I hope you all stay healthy. It's hard. It's hard to do right now, but I hope you can. And if you're feeling sick right now, I hope you recover quickly and that it's not too bad. So, anyway, as always, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone. Do, 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 do.